Welcome back to some professional Starcraft 2 from the ESL Open Cup. Week 11. Yep. Well, you see his face there. Well, let me introduce you. The big boy from the Dick Boy clan. The master of the Soul Train, Disaster, and also Hangovers. And also, he's pretty good at StarCraft. It's Parting! And in the top right, formerly known as Captain America, a Terran player who has had much success. Well, he's just found his way back. But I think he's one anyone who's been around for a while can cheer for, and should cheer for, or else. It's Polt. The probe harassing the SCV in the workplace. He eventually calls in security. Security will escort him from the premises. Unfortunately, that security worker works two jobs, his other job being a mining engineer. He is not capable of doing both at once, which there's a shortage of workers in the Terran force. Parting is not your conventional player. Neither is Polt. From the games I've seen since his return from his mandatory military service in South Korea. Well, the quote, and I'm gonna bring it up in every I don't get enough Polt games. He doesn't send out replay packs as regularly. But the quote that got me from when asked whether he was more like a Marine or a Marauder during his military service, he responded, "More like an SCV," which I think sometimes we all feel like an SCV. Getting harassed by probes, always looked down upon, not respect, anyways. But Parting he has his own style. And he's been running with it for years. But so does Polt. Losing that Reaper was not ideal. But Parting loves his Blink Stalkers. He loves his Micro, almost to a fault. Whereas at the same time, Polt is a big fan of the multi-prong drops. Big, bold, bio play. With a whole lot of Marines. Well, pretty much every unit that starts with M. And that can end up in scrapping it out in the mid-game a lot more often than you'll see more conventional, more meta-oriented players. Some might say more boring. I wouldn't say that, but some might. That would be rude. Though you can see their argument. But these guys have their style, and from what I can tell, they usually stick to it. We'll see if I'm proven right or wrong here. Blink is on the... Oh, that was close. But the depot's raised at the last second in the face of the Adept Shade. Left open to try to bait it into a mistake. Robotics facility on the way. Polt's already building a tank. Uh-oh. So some people, even if they got in, like, there's a... Oh! Oh! I didn't even know. Oh, my God. Oh! Okay, so... Parting is the type of guy who, if he gets in, like, he's gonna go for it, right? And some players, like, they'll scout with the Adept, cancel the Shade. Like, I'd say Stats gets in with the Adept that late, and he's like, okay, alright, and cancels the Shade, because why risk it? Parting's never gonna cancel that. He's like, you blocked me 3 times, but you finally screwed up, I got you. But Polt, 2 steps ahead. He hid the Widow Mine preemptively, didn't move his SCVs, and then Parting walks right into it. Polt comes out, and now he's building a fusion core. Is he gonna go Battlecruiser? Okay, so you know what I said about Polt sticking to his bio style? Well, the only bio style he has right now is a biological superiority to all of us humans who have to think with normal brains, whereas his is obviously so much larger. He's going Battlecruiser. Wait, did Parting see the fusion? He saw the fusion core. Does he not believe him? I mean, I guess charge is fine either way, but like, you see the fusion core essentially done. And now what? Like, what's next? I don't actually know. Why is he building a battlecruiser? I've seen this a couple times. I've put up a few games of it, but like, it seems a little late. Obviously, there's ground units. He's gonna be going into bio after that. Is this a macro cruiser? I guess a battlecruiser is a pretty strong defensive unit. Okay, so, well, this has kept Parting in his base. Just the threat of something like a battlecruiser, or ranged liberators, but mostly a battlecruiser. Like, you can't be out on the map. Even if you do have recall, that's pretty unreliable. Viking on the ground, very angry, gets 2 probe kills. Oh, the battlecruiser! Come on, Parting, did you fall for that twice? How am I, like, I can't even see the minimap apparently, but the battlecruiser jumps in and gets 4 more probes. Oh, he didn't kill the sentry there. What is in that? That's a charge lot prism. Just chilling. 4 charge lots, probably getting a little dizzy. But the threat of the battlecruiser has anchored so many of Parting's units at home that Polt is going to be pretty free in getting his 3rd. He's building another battlecruiser, by the way. He's just, like, they're not Banshees. They're not cheap. They cost as many minerals as a command center and as many gas as a battlecruiser, which is very expensive. But I have no. It feels like Polt built another battlecruiser. The other one coming into the natural, like the most obvious thing he could ever do. Gotta be real careful with it. You really don't want to be just losing that. Okay, get out, jump! Those things cost as much gas as a battlecruiser, okay? You gotta be real careful. Oh, but the stalkers! Oh, I chased you to the ends of the earth! Oh, come on. Oh, Parting getting a much more expensive bait there. Oh. He blinks effectively across the whole damn map. Alright, so now he's just gonna go for it. Parting has way more supply here. The battlecruiser, does it jump home or does it go for workers? Another battlecruiser shows up. There's no medevacs because there's not many units here for Polt, I do have to say, and now the battlecruiser's dead. So this seems like everything's really falling apart here for the Terran player. The hubris of going for Okay. Well, Parting just kind of wins. It was fun while it lasted. I'm not convinced it is the most it was fun while it lasted. But Parting moves along, and he'll take it. Did you enjoy the unique strategies, the styles? Who had the better mind games, and who had the better spirit? Leave an important comment. Like, subscribe, all of those things. Good luck, and have fun. Thank you for watching.